Shut up and sit down.
Coming to you from Industry Sound Studio in Modesto, California, it's the Mchenry Man Show. I'm Chris Mitchell. How's it going, guys?
Hey, what's up, Chris? It's your boy Wayne coming to you recorded at the studio.
Industry Sound Studio.
I always fuck that up.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Clark James, and I'm coming from 209, representing Modesto. We're just coming off this last Monday, this pizza giveaway to the homeless in the park, and I think it went pretty good ourselves. We gave a couple business cards out. We had some quality time with the family. The kids were there, and everybody had a great time. Thank you very much.
No, you gave out business cards.
I gave up business cards. Hey, but it's for us, man.
Because we were talking about it, he's like, dude, why is he handing out business cards to homeless people? I'm like, dude, they got phones.
Yeah, exactly. They got phones, man.
Told them, like, don't look at them like they don't got it. They got
That's
it.
how you start your name,
They got
bro.
the phones.
Yeah, you got to. Just because, you know what I mean, there's less fortunate people that ain't got what everybody else has, a fucking iPhone or a laptop or something. Don't mean that they lost connection to the world.
No. Everybody can have an Obama phone if they want. So.
Exactly, man.
Exactly,
They're
that's
free.
what they got.
There's a bunch of tents out there all day. 24/7, man.
No, they're
rain,
Android.
Rain, sunshine,
Android
and snow.
phones too, so you know they got the YouTube.
Yeah, they're Android phones. Yeah. So.
Yeah, they're crappy Android phones.
They are.
My brother keeps getting them, but.
But hey, man, what can you expect for free, right?
Yep.
So I mean, beggars can't be choosy.
Free phone calls, free texts. Can't complain.
Yeah. Shit.
Hell no.
You take a hobo or a homeless person back in the 80s, man, that'd be like a dream to them.
Yeah. Back in the 80s, only like movie stars had cell phones.
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Rich and famous people.
Yep.
I think the biggest thing back then was
pagers.
No, not pagers. That was like the 90s. No,
right.
it was car phones.
Yeah, car phones. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've seen car phones when I was a kid, you know, from my aunt's boyfriends or something, you know, and, oh, man, thought that was hot shit. it was something, man. That was technology.
No, I remember when my dad gave me a pager and I was in middle school.
Right?
No, dude, and like every kid had a pager. I like had to hound my dad. Let me get one, Dad. Let me get one. He finally got me one, and it was like this hand-me-down. It was black,
right.
And I didn't give a fuck.
Was it one of those big square ones?
Yeah, and I didn't give a fuck. I was like, yo, this is badass. I got one. I go to school thinking I'm tough shit.
Right.
You know, and then all of a sudden I see all my other friends have like these cool-looking pagers with the see-through.
The smaller ones.
Yeah, the see-through ones with like, you know, different colors like see-through green and yellow.
Yeah.
And I'm just like sitting here with this fucking hand-me-down like wow, I'm late to the fucking party.
Hey, don't feel too bad. I found mine at a yard sale, bro. I thought it was hot shit.
Dude, I had a flip phone for like the longest. So
one of the ones with the long cords to them.
Oh, the antenna? We had to pull off the antenna?
Yeah.
No, it was just a flip phone. It was like when everyone already had like iPhones and
they already had the fucking smartphones.
Yeah, I had like a flip phone for like 2 or 3 years.
My dad still got one. I've been trying to tell him, man, we got to get you up to technology a little bit.
My favorite flip phone was the Motorola Razr.
Yeah,
that was my that was the hottest flip phone.
The silver gray one?
Yeah, that was the hottest flip phone, man.
Yeah, I had one of those. Yeah, when they came out, I thought it was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I love that phone.
You get on the games, you can play Snake.
I love that phone. It was thin, you just flip it up. Oh, dude, it was dope.
Yeah, it was dope,
Loved
man. It. Yeah. It did also remember the pagers that used to come back in the day with the gum in them. You know what I mean? For the kids.
Yeah, for the kids.
It was all back in the day, man. You thought you were hot shit, though. You had that shit.
I remember you used to be able to put in the codes and the pager would decipher it for you.
Right.
Like home and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh.
Help.
Yeah, help.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool, yeah. That was back in the day, man.
Does anybody want any beer or anything?
Nah, I got water.
Nah, not right yet. Maybe in a little while. Yeah, but that was back in the day. And then those phones, they went from big block, like, bricks.
No, I know. Yeah. Where there's like a bill brick and then it was like an angled out like this. Yeah, I used to have a cell phone. My dad gave me another hand-me-down cell phone, my first cell phone. And it was prepaid. No. But my dad like made me like
Can
earn
a brother
one.
get a nut? God damn.
my dad made me like earn it.
Right.
He gave me a hand-me-down, but it was a prepaid.
Yeah.
So I had to pay for it myself because I had a job. You know, I was 16, 17 years old. I worked at College Junior.
Right.
You know, I had to pay for my own shit because my dad was learning, you know, basically teaching me responsibility.
Right, that's what it
at
was.
that time. Yeah, you know, like, hey, I ain't gonna pay for all your stuff, you know, when you're getting older. So
he couldn't. It was like all these fucking Nintendos, these cell phones, these pagers. I can't keep up with this shit. It's all on you.
Yeah. No, it's a lot of tech, dude. And you know, it's hella funny.
It's crazy.
But it's funny though. I remember like everybody, you're never gonna get paid to play video games and do this and do phones and all this. Now look, it's blowing up, dude.
It is
blowing up. And people used to talk but it was really huge in like Japan and China.
Right.
But now it's like over here. Now it's huge.
And fucking what's the trip about it is everything's going back to retro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, everything's
in a different way though. Yeah,
in a different way.
You know, it's funny. I saw a post. Speaking of that, I saw a post of a picture. It said Subway. I think it was like 1940s or 1930s or something like that.
Like Subway,
and
station or
no Subway, Subway like train.
Yeah,
you know, like in New York.
Subway station,
and there's a whole bunch of these dudes looking at newspapers. Like everybody had a newspaper. And it says, and there's another picture next to it. It says today, and everybody has a cell phone. But it's just crazy how history repeats itself, but it repeats itself in a different form. Right. Yeah,
it does. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, it's a trip.
No, the newspaper back in the day, you know, I mean, they're still around here too, but they're not as popular as they used to be.
No, because everything's digital now.
Yeah, everything's digital. You got it's like a fucking little computer you got in your hand, you know. So, I mean, you can go on the website, you can go into the history, you can, whatever you want to see in the newspaper, you can check in the phone.
Yeah.
It's there.
And if you don't recycle your newspapers, then it's bad for the environment, too. So it's just like chopping down trees for nothing. So
yeah, it is, pretty much.
I try to recycle, like, all my cardboard and paper and stuff because we got that green bin in Modesto. You guys have that in Oakdale? No.
We have a gray bin.
Is it because we have like a bin that's for like
Raiders?
We have one that's for like yard waste and paper products.
The gray one is for yard and recycles.
Right. Yeah, it is. See, we don't have that over here, man. Where we're at, we're part of county though. You know, on our side.
Okay, yeah. You just have the one.
Just garbage. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, my ex-father-in-law lives right over there on the county property.
Yeah. It's a trip because I mean, like across the street could be fucking city.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird.
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
on a well and everything.
Oh no shit.
On a well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, well water, man.
Yeah, he's only like a block off he's only like a block off Carpenter, but he's on a well.
Wow. Is it like South or North Carpenter?
It's
because we got city water.
You know where Watts Avenue is?
Yeah.
Watts?
It's right by Carpenter and basically Woodland.
Okay. So that'd be south. No, north.
Yeah.
North. Yeah, because you're towards like Costless and shit like that. You know? Yeah. So that's North Carpenter. South Carpenter is like going towards Ceres.
Okay, so like, at what point does it become south? Do you know what the crossover point is?
Yeah. The point is when you get across that bridge over there on Carpenter and Paradise. There's a bridge that sections over to Hatch, and you can either go to Hatch. Well, Hatch both ways actually. Hatch one way to the left and Hatch to the right by where the old VFW hall is, and that's still considered Hatch.
Yeah. Then Hatch, if you keep going down, is it south? I think you keep going down south. You start wandering up towards Patterson.
Yeah, it's south.
Yeah.
You go through the Cuddies.
Yeah, so it is south. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been to Patterson.
Oh,
it's a small town.
Yeah, it's real small. It's not too far away. It's pretty close. Just like Newman, same thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch of little suburbs around here.
Yeah.
I've never been to Newman either.
But it's crazy though when you go to those like
much.
small towns. Like the other day, I ran through Ripon. And I only see in Ripon is like
Flying
some
J's.
of these other things, Flying J, all this other stuff,
Right.
and houses. And then I went to this one part of Ripon, and it was like, whoa, dude, look at all these beautiful homes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. They
holy
got
shit.
Ripon? That's
Yeah.
a rich area, dude.
Dude,
very
it was
rich,
fucking
Yeah, they got
nice.
It's probably like towards
But it was like hidden. It was
in the
like
country,
it's
yeah.
like it doesn't let you because you know when you
It was
pass
probably
that
by the
park,
golf course.
Right.
You know when you pass that park on the left when you're coming into on River Road. Right there. Like you see all the homes by the school. They're all nice but small.
Yeah.
But then like you go deeper in there and all of a sudden you just get bigger and bigger. Then the nicer homes are like within that area. It's kind of like they built this wall of shit homes and then hid themselves within it. Pretty much. That's what it looks like. That's how
it is like towards Sacramento. It's the same way. You know, you're on the freeway and shit. They got all these nice houses there now, but back then it was all the way in the back. It was just fields. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you go to visit somebody in Sac or something, besides the city, but like on the outskirts of the city.
Like Elk Grove and stuff?
Yeah, besides right there, yeah.
Well, Elk Grove has a lot of nice homes, but that's
another rich area, too.
That's deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got some scandalous areas.
What's a rich area, too?
Do.
Is where where I grew up, it was in Martinez. Like at first when you see everything, it just looks like your normal homes, things like that, nice homes. But then you take this one, go through Alhambra, and you take, I think it's over by John Smith School, I believe, and you go through these hills. And they are buried in these hills. At first you're going through these hills and you see these roads that start veering off. And then you start looking, like as you pass by, you kind of like look in your rear view, you take a quick peek, you see these homes in the trees. They're like literally these fat ass houses. They're huge.
What, like by like orchards or
it's like they're not even by parks. They're more of like in the like basically like Martinez Forest, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
They're like literally just in there.
Yeah.
And it's like away from everything. It's away from like basically kind of like that city, like they're really segregated out there.
Yeah.
It's a trip, dude. And then they start building these homes in other areas, like within, the city, more closer to Pleasant Hill.
Right.
But yeah, we're talking like multi-million-dollar homes now in areas where it used to be like $200,000, $300,000 homes.
Yeah, that's like Martinez, a little bit north of the Bay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's like that border of it is and it isn't part.
Right. Yeah. It's like Fremont kind of, huh?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go through Martinez all the time because I take the Amtrak up to Mendocino County to see my family, and always the train would go to Martinez, but then you had to get off at Martinez and get on a bus to go the rest of the way.
Turlock's like that too. Turlock got some nice homes over there, man. Real nice homes. But then there's a section of Turlock is their ghetto section also.
Every city has that though.
Of course.
Yeah. And what's a trip too is I was just talking to April about that too, like a couple weeks back was it's kind of crazy how you see these nice homes down our street, and for some reason in like this corner, it looks ghetto as fuck.
Right.
Like real shitty.
Yeah.
Ghetto ass apartments, real shit. And then you go to the left down the street a little more, the homes are fucking magnificent.
Well,
you know what I mean? It's just that one corner. It's just it's hella weird.
Yeah.
It's just like, and then you go down the street more, the houses get better, but it's just one corner that makes the street look like shit.
Yep.
It's like you eat candy, like candy tastes good. You get to the center, you're like, what the fuck is that, dude?
That's your Section 8 house right there. You know what I mean? That's the Section 8.
Cherry filling.
Yep. Everyone else got a fucking 2-story house. They got a fucking little RV trailer or something.
I know. It's a trip, dude. Yeah. It's a fucking trip.
It is a trip. I know. But that's how it is, man. They're all built different ways like that. A lot of times, though, like when they build them, they're older houses, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they build just around them or they fucking just demolish them.
Yep, that is true.
That's about it.
Sell the property.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Sell the property. Yep. Property value, man.
Yeah, buy them out.
Yeah. Fucking gas prices. What you guys thinking about that?
Oh, they're getting back up there again.
They are, huh?
It's gonna hit. It's $4 in Martinez.
Is it?
Yeah,
really?
it's always more expensive towards the Bay.
Yeah, and then the Bay. Oh yeah. Bay Area, you got to make serious money to live out there now.
You do, bro.
It never used to be like that at all.
No.
Now they're making Walnut Creek look more sophisticated. They got rid of a lot of the bars in Walnut Creek. A lot of the bars in downtown Walnut Creek. A lot of it. They even got Pyramid.
So they got rid of a lot of their locals then, huh? The
Pyramid's
watering hole
down there. The brewery.
Oh, it's a brewery?
It's a brewery, but they also had a restaurant there. They got rid of that.
Huh.
What's the other one?
So was it kind of like Stan's?
A couple others.
Stan's Brewery.
Stan's is still there. Stan's is still there. It's that downtown area. And there's, I know Dan's is still there. And one other place is there too. But a couple other places that were there, they're not there in terms of restaurants or cafes.
Right.
Speaking
of cafes.
Trying to be more, upbeat. And it's just like, it was fun for a while down there. But you know where you're going to go. If you're going to go drink and have a good time, it's going to be in the city.
Yeah, exactly.
But you're going to pay hella money.
Now, speaking of cafes, man, this is a little weird thing, man. It's cool, but it's kind of just a trip how he did it. over here, this off Mchenry. You guys hear about the cafe in the Chevrolet station or the Chevrolet fucking car dealership?
No.
Yeah, in the car dealership, they made a little cafe in there now, and it's open certain hours, like from.
Oh, you know what? I think I have.
To lunch.
I think I did see something like that.
Yeah, I guess the guy, he used to own a restaurant somewhere downtown or somewhere around that area. And the business
it's got
closed.
some name like a car name.
Lunch Pail or something like that. They called it.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they called it Lunch Pail or something because he always has these lunch boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, he had like over 100 lunch boxes or something like that to scatter all over the building, in the restaurant. And it closed down. And then I guess there's a space that was open. It's in this car dealership. That's a trip, man.
That is a trip.
Yeah.
The guy that I bought
that's
this,
cool, though.
the guy that I bought this building from, he owns the building
you
over
bought
here.
it or you leased it?
I own it.
Wait, so this is your building? Like you said, here's $10 cash. It's mine now. Not really $10, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it was
you know
25, but yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude!
What is this, off Facebook or something? That shit. You know what I mean?
Dude.
I got a building for sale, $10.
He's like, I'm in need. It's okay. Give me $25.
You know,
Sold. I need it.
I'll charge you 15, sir.
Yeah, Jesus.
No, but he owns this building over here on the corner that's he was supposed to open up a restaurant there for this place. And
this area right here?
Yeah, it's called the Lizard Lounge, but he never opened it. But he put signs up and stuff, and he got it all ready and just never opened it.
The Lizard Lounge, huh?
Yeah.
I always thought of opening a
Lizard Lounge.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I say. A fucking exotic lounge over there, huh?
I wanted to open up. My kids like it when I make them grilled cheese. I always thought of opening up like
Your
a
kids
grilled
love
cheese
that
place.
fucking cheese.
Yeah, dude.
You want to make some badass grilled cheese? Have you ever seen that movie, that chef movie from the dude that did Iron Man and stuff?
Yeah. He has a TV show too.
Yeah. And he did
What is this?
It's a movie called Chef. He has a famous scene about the ganache and the
grilled
cake.
cheese also.
Yeah, the grilled cheese one.
The lunch truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he on one of those episodes of his show, he had Bill Burr on, and they remade that grilled cheese to show you how to do it.
What kind of grilled
Looks
cheese
awesome.
sandwich you talking
Another
about?
It's like
cooking
4
show?
kinds of cheese.
I bet. Yeah.
Another cooking show that I got really into is on YouTube. It's called Cooking with Babish. And what he does is it's kind of like a plug. So what he does is he recreates foods from movies, TV shows, and animes and cartoons.
That's cool.
There was a lot of them from like Regular Show, and I love Regular Show. He does a lot of stuff that you would think like, man, that looks hella good, and he like recreates it and tells you how to make it from scratch.
That's cool right there. Yeah.
Badass, dude.
Yeah.
Another cooking show I like is that one. It's called That's Delicious. Have you seen that? It's on like a Food Network or something. Yeah. It's that rapper dude with the long beard.
Oh, are you talking
He
about
did the Ancient Aliens thing.
Oh, you are. Yeah, he's talking about Action Bronson.
Yeah, Action Bronson. He's got his own cooking show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
And then
he's
there's
a chef.
there's this other dude from Canada that's like all fat and covered in tattoos. He's got a badass show too, but I can't think of what it's
when
called.
you said rapper dude, I was thinking of 2 Chainz. He got one too.
Oh, everybody's got a cooking show.
I know, right? Yeah. It's one of those
That's like
fads,
the most
man.
popular thing right now on YouTube. Is cooking
Everybody
shows.
wants to be a chef, a fucking barber, a fucking motorcycle fucking rider.
That one's been hitting up too. Like all of a sudden, I'll see it on my playlist.
Tattoo parlor
of dudes who like style hair. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's like because you like watching foods and stuff. I'm like, how does the fuck does a haircut go into like cooking and all that stuff?
Look downtown. I think it's downtown, right? With the fucking the hair place and the fucking bar they got upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called again?
The hair place in the bar that got upstairs where?
Somewhere downtown. It's,
Bottles and Blades or something
Bottles
like
and
that?
Blades. Yep, that place right there. You heard about it?
Mm-mm.
Really?
My wife knows something about the owner. She said they're pretty douchey. So.
Oh, are they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet, man. I mean, fuck, that's kind of a douchey idea. Really?
It seems kind of cool, like those old time barber shops where you go just sip on some whiskey while you're getting all.
Yeah. But getting a little too tipsy, fucking up a haircut. Yeah.
But
Well, no.
you think they'd have to have probably like a fucking like a drink limit, right?
No. I mean, because haircut only takes 20 minutes. So
no,
I don't know, man. Sometimes they take forever.
Yeah, but you know what? The ones that take the longest are the ones that are like really making an effort to making sure you're walking out looking fresh.
Yeah.
I mean,
20 minutes is super cut.
it takes me 20, 30 minutes to sip a drink. So if it takes them an hour, that's two drinks. I'm good.
I can see if like you're waiting for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking, you're waiting to get your hair cut, and the fucking barber or the stylist is busy. That could take a little bit sometimes. You know, sometimes that could take a fucking hour, a couple hours.
Right.
You know, it depends if they're booked. But then you can fucking drink, you know. But then by 2 hours go by, you'd be all fucked up. Sorry, barber, I can't stay still. You'd be all fucked up. But it's a cool idea. It sounds good and everything, you know. But I don't know myself. I think it's kind of stupid.
I think it's about time for another prison cuisine.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. What about a prison pizza?
What?
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah,
pizza.
dude. I don't know, dude.
I have to think about how to do that. Yeah.
I've been checking it out, man, on YouTube. I've subscribed to a couple folks, you know, and so they tell about all their prison life and experiences and things, you know. And one dude shows how to do it, and it's made out of basically the same shit that anything else that prison's made out of, right?
Like pretty much the base for everything is top ramen.
Yeah, there it is, right there. That's what it is. Yep, it's top ramen. It's like they make it like a doughy. They make the top ramen doughy, you know what I mean? And then they just put it down and they put all the ingredients on it and shit. It looks actually pretty good.
Have you ever had one of those burritos?
Top
that
ramen
was
is
on
like
there also, one of those burritos.
Swiss Army knife of foods.
Well, it is, man, because I mean, that's all they get. So I mean, you gotta fucking be creative with that shit. You can't just be eating it out of the bag like fucking popcorn. You're gonna be hungry next 10 minutes. All right? Like you're a little.
You could, dude. You just smash it up in the thing, put the seasoning in there, shake it up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You do, but I mean, you're gonna be hungry.
Might have to make a sriracha pizza.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
Put
blazing.
some peppers on it, huh?
There you
yeah.
go.
And you can eat it.
No.
He's all, nah.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll watch something happen in Frogtown.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Samuel come to Frogtown.
We could do those two things.
Yeah, man. Let's definitely.
Let's do the pizza first, and then we'll watch the movie.
Yeah, because we can't fucking do the Mystery 2000 thing with the pizza going. It'd be dark. It'd be hella dark, but yeah, that's cool. I visualize that, man. That's gonna be cool. Yeah. Like how the Mystery 2000 thing is, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know how it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And fucking, it just gives a little different view, you know what I mean?
Maybe we'll watch it maybe we'll just watch it in the lounge. And put up some cameras. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I wanted to press
cameras
it.
over silhouette and shit.
During
Yeah,
that
that'd be
time.
cool. Yeah. But what other type of foods could you come up with from prison?
I don't know. I mean, it's all about the imagination.
It is.
And what's available.
What's available? I bet you if you get a list of what's available in the commentary.
Yeah,
because there's a thing on a website. It tells
He's
you.
got the list.
No, I do.
But he gave me
if you put in.
No, it's just mostly Asian food.
Why?
If you put in what you have
trip.
in this website, like what you have to make food out of, it automatically tells you like a recipe what you can make. So it would be pretty.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. It says what's in your fridge, and you type in what's in your fridge.
Oh yeah.
Dude, you can put like Sunny D, old leftover spaghetti, all this other shit, and then all of a sudden, dude, it'll break down man. What you can make. Yeah. What do you have?
Whatever little ingredients you got in your refrigerator, you can work with.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you'd be quite surprised. There's like three ingredient like quick dinners and stuff like that.
I'll be damned. All I got is bologna and cheese.
So Wang, I'll send you a PDF I put together with all the stuff you can actually order off the commissary, and then if you haven't,
it just comes to my house.
No, I'll just send you a PDF. I'll email it to you,
okay.
And then you'll have a list of all the stuff that's available. I mean, but plus there's other stuff that you can. People sneak back stuff from the cafeteria too. So
right.
Basically, the sky's the limit. So you can bring back bread and stuff. So we can make stuff out of bread. We can make the pizza with bread.
You got to put in your man.
Oh
purse,
yeah, like the sliced bread.
Put in your man purse.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, dude.
Sliced bread.
No. So like second grade, our teacher was gonna make, she called it classroom pizza, and what it was sliced bread, ketchup, cheese, and then like bits of ham.
Pretty gross.
Yeah, that don't sound.
And
like
she put it, it in like this little toaster oven.
Yeah, toaster oven. Yeah, yum.
Yeah, that's real prison-y, dude.
That sounds like that fucking scene on Cheech and Chong, man, where Cheech's making the fucking blind guy that pizza with the tortilla. Hey, man, don't feed that shit to him, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? That's hella funny. Yeah. No, I think I ate that before, man. That sounds familiar. Sounds hella familiar. Just on toast, though, huh?
Yeah.
Put it on Put it
Throw
on
a little ketchup on it.
Put a little ketchup on saltine with some cheese and some ham.
Oh.
Yeah. See, there you go. Throw a little ketchup.
Dude, that's an hors
That's your
d'oeuvre,
tomato.
bro. That's an hors d'oeuvre right there. Prison hors d'oeuvres.
They lying.
Hey, that's a good one right there. Prison hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Go to prison dinners.
You cut them in little squares with toothpicks on them and shit. Lean cuisine.
It wouldn't be
Hell
toothpicks. It'd be like broken, like fork
Yeah, it wouldn't be no
fork
toothpicks.
legs, dude. From plastic
Yeah.
forks.
Little strands of fucking plastic or something. Yeah, they put in there. That'd be some funny shit. But yeah, definitely some more prison cuisines, man. I guess we lost our customers though. I thought they'd be part of our prison cuisine escapade. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Nope. You're right.
All right, so I wanted to ask you guys about this guy Shane Gillis from Saturday Night Live.
I was reading about that.
Yeah,
a
let me
little bit.
read it a little bit.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Live is officially cutting ties with Shane Gillis. After talking with Shane Gillis, we have decided that he will not be joining SNL. An SNL spokesperson on behalf of Lorne Michaels said in a statement, "We want SNL to have a variety of voices and points of view within the show. And we hired Shane on the strength of his talent as a comedian and his impressive audition for SNL. We were not aware of his prior remarks that have surfaced over the past few days. The language he used is offensive, hurtful, and unacceptable. We are sorry that we did not see these clips earlier and that our vetting process was not up to our standard." Gillis posted his own statement on Twitter regarding NBC's decision on Monday. It reads, "I feel ridiculous for comedians to be making serious public statements, but here we are. I'm a comedian who was funny enough to get on SNL. That can't be taken away. Of course, I wanted an opportunity to prove myself at SNL, but I understand it would be too much of a distraction. I respect the decision they made. I'm honestly grateful for the opportunity. I was always a Mad TV guy anyway." He just had to put that in. He had to put that in at the end.
Damn.
That's funny.
So Gillis was one of the 3 new cast members announced last week for long-running NBC sketch comedy show. Yeah, we all know who SNL is.
Right.
But shortly thereafter, clips began circulating from Gillis's podcast and other media in which he repeatedly used racist, homophobic, and misogynistic language.
About the Chinese, huh?
In a widely shared clip from
Wait,
Matt.
is it recent or like years ago?
It's pretty old. I think the clips are pretty old ago.
Well, that's the problem right there.
Oh,
We'll get into that.
Yeah, what he said? Yeah, what he said is years ago or so.
Supposedly he says one of the things is let the fucking chinks live here.
Right.
Live in Chinatown or something. New York's Chinatown or something.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, basically that's it. So what do you guys think about people getting removed from their platforms or losing their jobs over some stuff they said 5 years ago that they were just not even serious about?
It's 5 years ago.
Well, before I comment on that, I want to say one thing. Fucking SNL lost their touch a long time ago.
Yeah, that's true.
They're not too funny anymore, you know what I mean? Unless they
true.
bring in special guests. And even then, it's not real funny no more. And Mad TV, now that was some funny shit.
It was.
Mad TV and SNL, they were competing at that time.
Yeah,
they were going against each other.
Yeah, and I heard
war.
Lorne Michaels squashed them. He did some stuff in Hollywood or not Hollywood, but in New York or whatever within the industry to make sure that
whoever
they
his
didn't last.
connections are.
Well, not only that, if you look at Mad TV and you look at SNL, the two differences was that scripted versus improv and creative. Like Mad TV was very creative.
They were more raw too. I think
they were
Mad
so
TV
much more raw.
Yeah.
They were so much more creative. Yeah, SNL had their moments. Like seriously, the old cast.
Yeah,
we're talking like
from the 80s, man.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy, Will
Will
Ferrell,
all those guys.
Yeah.
Like soon as after Will Ferrell, Chris Kattan. Who else was on there during those times too?
About that time.
Jimmy,
Horatio Sanz, and all those guys. Once they start one by one leaving, Jimmy Fallon, they all started leaving one by one. That's when it was to me, I was like, the show's ending.
It started, I think, when fucking that era when Will Ferrell was starting to leave. And then when he started leaving, then everybody else is
one by one. That's what. Yeah, it just fell in behind.
And then it just they had nobody left.
Well, they go through like those periods where they don't have like a superstar on there, and it doesn't seem like they have one right now.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's been like that for a long time too.
It seems like they're going through a roster, dude. Like every other couple.
They're trying
to
find the person, but it's just not working.
No, it's a different era, like you guys said. It's a different era. It's not like it used to be. Everybody finds everything offensive because like if you go back, I mean, come on, dude. You go back, you want to talk about Lorne Michaels is saying this guy's racist. Lorne Michaels was racist. He had Eddie Murphy playing Mr. Was it Rogers?
Mr. Rogers, yeah.
But it was in the ghetto.
Funny. Yeah, he only shuts the fucking door and shit.
You have a black dude in the ghetto.
But these people, they make their own skits.
That's right.
And Lorne Michaels just picks what gets on.
Right. And that's the thing, though.
On the fucking skit.
It's funny. It's creative. It's there. So, guy says something 5 years ago. It's like Lorne Michaels has done shit many years ago.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that wasn't racist?
Oh,
it wasn't fucked. Not racist.
I don't
see
how that's racist, but
racist, sexist, or anything.
Well, remember that one?
Chinese?
What was it, Dan Aykroyd, where he says, "Jane, you ignorant slut"?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny. Yeah, I remember that.
But is that misogynistic?
But see what I'm saying?
Nowadays, yeah.
Oh, if Dan Aykroyd tried to come back, let's come back. I know what you said. It's all fine. But you see what I'm saying?
He's a big star.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're gonna really spank somebody for what they did 5 years ago. Like, if it was just recent, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was like, damn, that fucking
year
sucked.
at least, yeah.
But we're talking like years ago.
Right.
It has this podcast changed? Does it say anything that it stated like, there's nothing of that nature anymore in this podcast?
No.
Right. That's what
exactly.
That's what I was saying.
Exactly my fucking point. It doesn't say, hey, this was the old him, this is the new version.
Yeah, has he talked like that? Has he fucking thrown in jokes out like that?
You know what I mean?
Right.
What if this guy actually changed his whole routine and his podcast in order to succeed to get onto SNL?
Yep.
And that's what they don't explain.
Right. One of these guys, the Democratic presidential candidate, Andrew Yang, he actually stood up for him. Not really stood up for him, but he said, I don't think he should have been fired.
No.
He's Asian, and I mean, I don't think the dude should have been calling Asians chinks.
Yeah.
But he could have made a joke without doing that. But I mean, that's just bad taste, I guess. And then I guess I could see how people say that's racist. But it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Yeah, I can definitely see how people say it's racist.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Racism jokes were like the thing back in,
Yeah, it was
late
already
90s.
5-10 years ago. Why bring up something from way back there to now, and then what I mean? Now he gets in trouble for it.
If James Gunn can get his job back for saying some shit from Disney, I'm pretty sure this guy can.
Well, maybe.
Who's James Gunn? That's
the guy who did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, he was. The director, or
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, but
they fired him before.
I don't think so.
They fired him because of some tweets he said like 5 years ago too.
Well, that's the world.
And then they brought him back because there was like a serious outlash because they were getting a different director for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And people were just furious, like, no, don't do it because you're going to fuck it up.
Well, it's usually just like 50 people on Twitter virtue signaling, and then it's like turns into, they act like it's the whole United States that's doing it, but it's just 50 fucking people with nothing better to do than find old tweets from 5-10 years ago. That's what they're just,
right.
I mean, if you found tweets, they were deleted, and they somehow went back and still found them.
Yeah, exactly. So, exactly. So, I mean, if they're fucking deleted all them fucking years, and now it just came to be found, how the fuck is that? Someone was digging hard.
Oh, yeah.
So someone probably has something against them or something like that. Some upper
power,
it's
always politics. It's always politics.
It is
a
politics.
Power game, especially like even in the workforce, it's like that too.
Right.
Somebody will try to figure out a way because they're jealous because you're gonna get promoted or you're getting. Or you getting the job they wanted or something like that. They'll find a way to just fuck you over to make sure they get the fucking job.
They will. And this is the world we fucking live in these days, man. Everything's caught on camera. Everything's recorded. Everyone's so soft. The world's so fucking hard and rough and
Text
raw.
messages are used as evidence in the court.
Exactly. But, you know what I mean? But the world is fucking evil. The world's fucking mean. But the people are so fucking soft. You know what I mean? They're just little babies anymore.
Well, that's what we talked about last time when I said like, life will always sit there, like it'll make you think you're winning, but then it starts whispering in your ear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do dumb shit just because. Like, hey,
you're always gonna have a hater.
You wanted this job.
Always, no matter what.
Work for this job. Remember? Yeah, fuck this guy. You know what I mean? It starts whispering, dude.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling you.
Get out of my head.
Yeah, exactly, man. Let me drink some more. I'll ignore you, you fucker. But no, maybe, to be fair, because I mean the guy's a public guy, so to be fair, maybe he should have got like a probation period or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Fined, but not fired.
Not fired.
Saying that.
Not fired.
Yeah, give him a chance, I guess.
Yeah. Exactly.
I mean, I kind of can see it from both ways, so that's why I was kind of like wanted to see what you guys thought.
Yeah, I definitely see it both ways. I can see how people could take offense to it that is, Chinese, Japanese, whatever, But you got to just kind of fucking turn that cheek, man, and fucking realize that he ain't trying to hurt fucking you guys. You know what I mean? There's how many of you and only one of him. You know what I'm saying? The guy's a comedian. He does this for fucking his liability in his life. This is his career, man. You know what I mean? That's how easy it is to get your career fucked up.
That's why I always find it funny about when people say racist words, because I think it's just a joke, because it's cool to use when it's for your own benefit, but someone else says it, dude. You take it to the next level for no apparent reason. It's like, dude, you're just saying it with your friends.
The only time I think it should be okay to use racial words like that is if you just have a really good friend and you guys have an agreement that and you guys just kid each other back and forth. Yeah. But to just say it out in general, certain words, that's not cool. So.
I still think the
some
words
people
are
though
funny.
they think it's they consider it hate. You know what I mean?
No, I would say
it is.
You can consider it hate
to a point. You know what I mean? To a point of how it's pronounced, how they're speaking about it.
There we go.
You know what I mean?
how you deliver it.
How you use it. There you go. Yeah.
Right. How you deliver it. But I still think the words are funny. I don't know. It, like, to me, like, if someone came to you and called you a cracker, I'm like, really?
I've been
like
called that
but you see what I'm saying, though? It's like that word. That word is just ridiculous.
I mean, fuck,
it's so ridiculous.
Since I dyed this fucking hair, they call me Slim Shady many times. Hell, the people already have.
It's
I'm
so
like,
ridiculous.
Give it up, man. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? He had a bald. I got a spike. Big difference. You know what I mean? So, but... Yeah, I've been called cracker many times, man. Called fucking cracker, white boy, fucking.
That's not even racist. It's just the color of a boy.
Yeah, I mean, but what if someone called you brown boy, or what if someone called a black guy black boy?
Right, exactly.
No, black
redneck, fucking weto.
Okay, I can't even say it because I was being racist, because it was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my friend Laura over because we're up late.
Laura Croft?
No, don't steal. That's what I used. Don't steal that. No, and she's like, yeah, we're gonna put on these charcoal masks. I'm like, I said, oh, so you guys are gonna go play blackface in the garage? That's cute. And then while I was reading, I was like, oh, that was pretty fucking racist. Right?
Hey, yeah, that one. Yeah.
So if I buy a mask that's black, does that count as blackface?
Yeah,
it does.
You can be O.J. Simpson.
No, I ordered an O.J. Simpson mask.
It's on your face.
There you go.
But stop painting it.
OJ's out of jail. You know, I'm free.
So who else? Who was that guy? Okay, so who was that guy in the Raiders again?
Antonio Bryant.
That's him. So why did he get fired before? Because he was fired. He was hired and fired before he even played a game.
Technically, he's not even with the Raiders no more. He's with Patriots now.
Well, he's a murderer.
But how did he get fired?
Who?
Most of those Raiders murdered people.
Oh, the Raiders? Raiders of Lost Ark, huh? Yeah.
What? Because he was fired before he played a game.
He's not fired yet. What he wanted more money on his contract. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And the Raiders didn't want to pay him what he wanted, and so from there, the Patriots picked him up. Okay, so the Patriots gave him so much of like a bonus of what he wanted for the next 4 years or so, or so that it's guaranteed. So he's going to get that. But now there's complications involved now. Now he got 2 cases of 2 fucking females coming out of the woodworks now and saying that
there's always a female coming out.
He raped them, or he fucking molested them, or he touched them inappropriate.
There's always
something like that.
If he did do that, then he deserves to get kicked off.
Here's the problem with that. Every time I hear shit like that, I'm like, dude, there's 2 sides to the story, because there's been a lot of stories lately where, but see, there's a lot of stories been going around lately, like girls will like, oh, I'm molested, been raped by this guy. And then they come out.
There is.
No, it wasn't true. We just wanted him out of class. or some shit, and they don't get in fucking trouble, which is bullshit.
Right.
Dude, that's falsifying a police report. They don't get fucking... but this kid's going to fucking rape me in the ass prison.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, not just that, but fucking... The consequences for the person that is accused of raping, which they didn't do, first of all, you know what I mean? You don't want that on your jacket.
So just like I say that he deserves what he gets if he did do it,
right?
She deserves
but they don't get that
thing
shit, though.
If she's
girls,
lying.
I know,
right.
but a lot of girls that, not saying a lot of girls, but like the articles that read about situations like that, they don't get shit.
Yeah, that's
which
bullshit.
Is fucked up. That's still falsifying a police report.
Yeah, and fucking someone's life over.
Yeah, exactly.
Time,
they should. Do they get no? Please don't do it again.
Right.
Fuck you.
Now, I don't know if he did it or didn't. You know what I mean? That's still to be seen.
I'm saying there's two sides to the story.
But there's pictures of him, and it's supposed to be a trainer. She was supposed to have been his trainer one time, and she was helping him get ready and fit and everything, in shape. And they showed some pictures with him and her. So, I mean, that could be a possibility.
Of training?
A female trainer, though.
Yeah, of training, though.
They're not, but the
if there's no legitimate...
He's, like, right behind her, like, fucking...
I know. Oh, come on.
Okay, this is what she said, okay? Now, I don't know how this is true, but this is what she said. She said
it was a protein bar, but I know it's good.
Yeah, the power bar. But,
power bar.
What happened was they were working out and shit, right? And
Was it cream filled?
She was cream filled. She was behind him, or she was in front of him, and he was behind her.
Take some of this nougat.
And he was sitting there fucking stroking his dick, I guess, when fucking she was working out, and she didn't know it.
Okay, so there's pictures,
now,
but
I
the
don't know how
pictures
she
show
knows
that.
that.
Or is this at Gold's Gym?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Planet Fitness, probably.
24 hour.
Bally. Who knows? I don't know, how she didn't know it, but I don't even know how the fuck the pictures came. So I haven't seen no pictures of that part, but there is pictures of them together.
I mean, how are you supposed to know you're not supposed to do that unless she tells you not to?
Not only that, how do you not how do you just go there to a gym? Oh, this guy's getting trained. I'm just gonna take pictures just in case if shit goes down.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, why didn't you take a picture when he was exposing himself?
Yeah.
And this also goes back from
there you go.
Even before fucking NFL, before he signed an NFL contract. This goes back from college days. So it could be. Now The Rock himself, he was accused for rape too in his college years.
I mean, honestly, if you have multiple women come from different places accusing the same person of this type of stuff, I mean, at some point, like, look at Bill Cosby. You gotta
That's a bit different, dude. That's like I don't know, Harvey Weinstein's protege right there, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like literally. And I don't know how Weinstein got away with so much of that shit.
Exactly.
He's super
Let's
rich.
piss on you, bitch. Like R. Kelly, same shit. Even though he's getting, he's all the evidence is piling up.
Yeah,
against him, though.
but that girl wanted that shit, dude.
Which one?
The one we were pissed on.
Which one?
No, the first one.
He's
when
notorious.
he first got accused.
He has a fucking pissing fetish.
Who? R. Kelly?
R. Kelly, yeah.
I mean, but she's underage, so it doesn't matter what
They
she
all
wants.
are for him. Yeah. It doesn't matter. You're right.
He should have went to fucking Thailand, dude. He would have got away with it.
He would have got away with it, yep. Fucking Bangkok dangerous, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's still fucked up, but, hey, if they did it, then... You know what I mean? I don't feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? They knew better.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is true. They knew what they're getting into. Remember, for every reward you reap, dude, there's a consequence behind it.
Big time, man. Yeah.
Always.
It's just that fucking they let their egos get the best of them and think they can be untouched.
Yeah, bulletproof.
Yeah, exactly. And history's done shown every fucking buddy in the world can be touched.
I mean, look,
Anybody.
I mean, who's the worst at it and that got really fucked? I mean, look at MC Hammer. He thought he was bulletproof.
Well, what about Hammer? What'd he do?
No, I'm just saying, like, Hammer had all this money. Went fucking broke.
Oh, I read an article about that. But he was never really broke.
No.
He was still living in $1 million house.
He
and
was.
No,
driving.
In
Here's,
Tracy. In Tracy.
And then what? What's it called?
He's just fucking from being a millionaire broke.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, well, that's, yeah. That's
Too many kids.
Right.
I mean, too many of those kids say that they were touched, and then too many of those kids said that, no, my parents made me lie to get money.
Let's get MC Hammer off the hook first, though, man, because fucking Hammer didn't.
We're talking about sexual misconduct, and you just throw MC Hammer in.
You know what? It was
why? Because you can't touch me or what?
Yeah, you can't touch this. No, MC Hammer, we can't.
You can't touch this.
We're coming after your fucking money.
You better touch this.
You can't touch me. Yeah.
Oh, no.
But yeah, Yeah, Michael Jackson. Now that was a different story, man.
No, but there's too many kids saying you touched me. Too many kids saying my parents made me lie for the money.
Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's that kind of situation.
I've seen that fucking episode on Netflix, that show that they're saying leaving Neverland or something like that.
Yeah,
Finding Neverland.
Yeah,
Neverland. Yeah,
and yeah, man, it was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah, whenever anyone argues against Michael Jackson being the pedophile that he was, I always just ask them, especially if they have kids. I'm like, oh, so would you let him babysit your kids?
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, fuck no. Not at all, man.
If they say yes, they're a bad parent. They need
something wrong.
Call CPS.
They're a fucking bad parent. Hey, I'm going to Michael's house again. Okay, don't let him touch you. Bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mike, can I wear your
Don't spread your butthole for him.
Yeah, no shit, right? Yeah, I mean, they even had that fucking that Netflix special they were doing where he had like secret chambers. It ran fucking area.
Yeah, secret rooms. And
shit. Secret rooms and shit that fucking have all
come and find the candy.
All kinds of weird shit, man. Yeah, exactly. Like fucking Willy Wonka and shit over there. Yeah, he'd have it all fucking candy everywhere.
Yeah,
they filled rooms with candy.
But he had a different kind of chocolate river, so
he probably had a little Tootsie Roll.
It came out of his ass.
Yeah, but no, I know. That's people say the difference too. Oh, he didn't do that. He didn't. Man, that motherfucker was straight weird. Okay, he was
fuck Michael Jackson. Fuck R. Kelly.
Yep.
Fuck him.
If there's enough people,
fuck Bill Cosby,
that just keep on fucking saying that he did this throughout the fucking years, then chances are the motherfucker did do it. You know what I mean? Maybe not to one person, but
this stuff was coming out with Michael Jackson way before he even died.
Yeah, way before. Yeah, I remember hearing about this
back in the 90s.
Yeah, the 90s. Yep.
He was paying people off. So
and when he started fucking hanging with Macaulay Culkin.
And then what? He held his kid blanket over the fucking railing.
Yeah,
and I was like, yeah, dude, that makes you look even better. And try to, be a good parent.
Makes you look like a weirdo.
Yeah, they were in like France or England.
I'm pretty sure he molested both the Coreys, like Corey Haim, Corey Feldman.
Feldmans. Yeah, I'm pretty sure too. Yeah, because he was good friends with them also.
Yep.
And that's just fucking weird.
Corey Feldman was the one who was a big Michael Jackson fan.
Oh yeah, he used to dress like him, wear his hair like him, and everything. Yeah. He had a Jerry curl.
He even made he even did music videos as him, dude.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he was wearing the glove, that fucking
hat.
It's
creepy though.
All that shit.
Oh, he's still creepy.
He is still creepy.
It's like, why can't you just go back to the Goonies and freaking what's the other one he did?
Lost Boys. Lost Boys.
He spread his fucking cheeks too much for fucking Michael molesting, man.
I can watch that movie over
and
over. I get tired of it.
Lost Boys.
It's a classic.
It's a good movie. Lost Boys is a good movie. That's your fucking movie. Everybody's in Lost Boys.
Oh yeah, that's right.
that's why I said that.
Every first wave. Hey, who's that guy? What movie is he from? He's from Lost Boys. I'm like
Lost Boys.
I'm like that dude's like that dude's like 25. How's he with Lost Boys? Dude's in the 80s.
He's only 19. He was in Lost Boys. Yeah, man. Now another guy that's in fucking hot seat is fucking Dave Chappelle, man, for his Netflix shit.
Oh, he got mixed reviews.
That's bullshit.
It happens.
Did you guys watch it though?
Yeah, I watch it.
No.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
It's the same Dave Chappelle.
It's all right.
It was funny.
Yeah.
To me.
Yeah, it was funny. Yeah, same shit to me too.
Yeah, it had funny stuff. Yeah.
That's how Dave is, man.
It wasn't the best of his stuff I've heard, but it was decent.
Killing Him Softly was his funniest one.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one.
I didn't find it offensive, and I don't think anyone should have found it offensive.
But Dave Chappelle does offensive shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He pushes boundaries.
Yeah, Louis C.K. does offensive shit.
Yeah, he
was talking about
all the best push boundaries.
Yeah.
All the best.
Louis C.K. jokes about rape. Like, for Christ's fucking sake, dude. You know what I mean?
Dave Chappelle was talking about him.
Yeah.
He was sticking up for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was sticking up for him. Yep. And fucking yeah, no, he definitely pushed some boundaries though.
I mean, I would have never done what Louis C.K. did, but I mean, the way Dave put it, it's like he asked him first, and they didn't say no, and he whipped it out.
Yeah,
and he's in his room. You guys can leave.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's his room. You didn't say no, so I'm gonna take it.
Some comedians, women comedians.
Women comedians.
Yeah. Wasn't one?
But they're all over 18.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wasn't one of them Sarah Silverman?
I didn't hear about that.
I think one of them was Sarah Silverman.
So this is the opposite of fucking Pee Wee Herman, what he did.
Who?
Pee Wee Herman.
All he did was jerk off in a movie theater.
Yeah, that's all he fucking did.
In a movie theater playing porn.
Yeah.
So it was an adult movie theater.
Yeah. So It's just because. Okay,
he got his name thrown in the trash real quick with
that. He lost his show.
That's because he's a kid's kind of show. It's like a teacher, dude. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you ever seen a movie called Death to Smoochie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that whole movie's about. It's about the underground world of fucking child programming, how they fucking work and how they do their shit, how they fucking pull people in, get rid of them, how they fuck them over.
Right.
That's how it is, dude.
That's how they do it. Yeah.
What, you got caught doing that? Nope. Goodbye.
Well, just like the fucking SNL guy.
But you know what? Even though he got kicked out, he was still in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He was still in Batman Returns.
Blow.
He was still in Blow.
Yeah, he was.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like that kind of publicity still gave him that little like.
And he went to prison.
Yeah.
What did he go to prison for?
I'm not for sure what it was, man, but he went for fucking.
Could have been drugs.
I thought it was maybe like fucking embezzlement or something like that with taxes.
One of those two.
Yeah, but he went in there almost like 10 years, I think, man. He went in there a long fucking time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who cares? Like 90% of the guys that are in those porn theaters are jerking it. I mean, that's what they go there for.
I bet y'all the inmates are when fucking Pee Wee Herman was walking the line, huh?
I know. I need to show my kids that movie. That's a cool movie.
Playhouse?
No, the movie.
He got a couple of them.
The first one I think is the best one. Yeah, that's the one where he does the
yeah. I think that's where he has the fat guy's his fucking like his rival. Mm-hmm. He's all hella jealous of Pee Wee and shit. The rich.
I haven't seen it since I was like a kid, so. But it was a cool movie.
He has a new movie though on Netflix.
Does he?
He does.
It's Pee Wee with Pee Wee.
Mm-hmm. It's Pee Wee Herman movie. Mm-hmm. Really?
Yep.
That was like the original like ADD.
Might have to fucking get my
brand new though.
Pee Wee Herman out tonight and play with it.
Pee Wee, stop playing with your Herman.
That's right. Yeah, I'll have to check that shit out, man. But yeah, it's just politics, man, and you're in the public, man, publicity. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So when the eye's always watching you.
Wait, what kind of public though? Public like out in the open or public as in media? Because I consider now media is like public now, dude.
Well, even public, even if fucking you're someone famous, you're walking down the street, you're in public.
True.
You know what I mean? So I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same thing. The eyes are always watching you.
Did you guys watch the Alec Baldwin roast?
Oh, that was funny, man. I watched that the other night.
I watched it last night. Yeah,
I think so.
It was pretty funny.
It was funny. Yeah.
Was it funnier than Justin Bieber? Because that one.
Bieber one was a little bit funnier.
Bieber. Because the only reason why. Dude, I thought Bieber was the funniest because, dude, they really smashed the fuck out of that kid, dude.
And there's so much.
They talk so much.
There's so much you can say about Bieber, but Alec Baldwin, they just kept going back to that voicemail where he cussed out his daughter. Like everyone everyone brought up the same shit.
Same shit. Yep. And fucking Caitlyn Jenner got up there too.
That was the only part I fast forwarded. I couldn't stand it.
I couldn't stand it either, bro. Tell you the truth, man. I was like, this is fucking garbage.
Didn't she get Woman of the Year?
Something like that in People magazine or something.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She's ridiculous.
Big time.
Just because she's a trans doesn't mean I have to respect her.
No, not at all, man. No. Not at all. Maybe the fucking when he was in Olympics, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
at that time,
I have nothing against him becoming a her or whatever, but
I didn't have a problem with that.
They're just he's just a ridiculous person.
Yeah.
So
maybe he had too much fucking testosterone buildup or something in his body. I don't know, man.
No, you can start seeing it in the Keeping Up the Kardashians, dude.
They emasculated him, turned him into a woman.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and then maybe that's why. That's
why I was
all them fucking daughters.
That's why I always told my mom, like, I'm surprised. I'm like surprised.
All those rich ass daughters and fucking his wife, and they're all bitches and fucking cunts. You know what I mean? They're all fucking rich and fucking. Maybe it just fucked his mind up, man. You know how like women have like chemical imbalance problems.
Not a one woman in that whole family has ever had a job. So
sometimes every time and like I ever used to watch it and I would like look at that guy. I'm like, dude, this guy looks fucking tired and loaded, dude. Like, he just looks bliss out of his mind sometimes. Like, that's the only way he can cope with this lifestyle, dude.
I know. Fucking crazy. And now he's just fucking dressed like that. It's like, what the?
He's just a silly person.
Yeah, he is. It's fucking weird.
He's a silly little boy in a dress.
But Robert De Niro, that's pretty funny. They let Robert De Niro have it pretty good, man.
Oh, yeah, because he's pretty old now, so.
He is old man now, yeah. Yeah, he's still a good actor.
I am looking forward to that new movie with him, Pacino.
Hell yeah, me too.
What's it called?
Joker? The Joker?
No, that's with Joaquin. With Robert De Niro. Al
Robert De Niro's in that
Scorsese
movie too. No, I didn't know there's made.
He is in the Joker. You're right.
He is in the Joker.
No, the Scorsese with Pacino, De Niro, Pesci.
Yeah.
Scorsese.
Yeah.
Pesci.
Yeah.
And Scorsese.
Yeah.
So
now you
it's
gotta
gotta be
remember
good.
though, they're fucking
Goodfellas
old.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Casino 2, Goodfellas 2.
They're hell old now, man.
You never know.
They're
It could be a
old.
different title, just taking place in the same universe.
Yeah, but Pacino was never in those movies, so
That's about to be good.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fucking great movie.
The first time they were on screen together was Heat.
He,
De Niro and
Yep.
Pacino.
Or a natural born killer.